Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, NerdModeOn, and welcome to Recap, a video series where I'll be going over what has been occurring over the last week and just kind of talk with you guys about things that you can be expecting in future episodes. So with that said and done, let's jump right into the episode, shall we? So looking at the YouTube side of things, you guys will notice that unfortunately we did miss episode 4 of Sniper Sundays, and that's mainly due in part to a few factors. I just really wasn't feeling the episode at the time. I had a lot going on, and there was just a lot that was going on throughout the day when it comes to work and then, little sleep and all that other stuff that comes along with having a shift that unfortunately is in the morning. But with that in mind, of course, when I got home, we got absolutely destroyed by the amount of snow that we got, that unfortunately the electricity was going on and off throughout the entire day. So I would get gameplay, and then all of a sudden in the middle of the game, the power would shut off and I'd lose the entire file that was basically showcasing my gameplay. And that was definitely very frustrating. That was definitely not something that I had envisioned for that specific day, let alone the weather just randomly snowing 6 inches or so. So that definitely was a little out there when it came down to what was available at the time. So I figured I'd just miss a day and pick it up next week as long as we don't get more snow. So with that all said and done, of course, everything else has been going perfectly fine. You guys have been giving great recommendations for the episodes that we've been doing, along with some of you guys have actually been recommending things to make the episodes even better, which I always appreciate. I think that's really great for us to have that kind of communication and ability for me to hopefully improve the episodes for you guys to make them a little bit more enjoyable or to make things a little bit more clear as we proceed through the video series. But with that said and done, of course, I'd like to let you guys know that I do have plans to hopefully bring back everything, and I'm still trying to work a couple of things out when it comes to the days that don't exactly have a video series, like Thursday and Saturday, for example. But I'm looking into it. I really enjoy how the schedule's been going so far, and it seems like it allows me to still have personalization to my channel, as well as being able to provide you guys with video series that aren't very common or not something that you're going to find somewhere else or something of the equivalency. And I think that's pretty nice to be able to have that kind of stuff at your disposal, or in my case, at my ability to create for you guys as we proceed through the weeks. Now, of course, with that said and done, I want to talk a little bit with you guys about what's been going on in real life if you guys are watering at the mouth to know what goes on behind the scenes. But when it comes down to it, I recently just kind of got my voice back, which was amazing. I forgot how great it is to be able to talk and not have to commonly cough all the time and have that kind of illness factor factoring into the videos and stuff like that, because it really was not fun and I really didn't enjoy it, to say the least. But of course, I'm now a lot better. My voice seems to be a lot more restored, which is always good. I'm drinking tons of water to try to compensate for the amount of videos that I've been wanting to produce, and it's been taking a little bit of a toll on my voice, but I think if I keep it watered down and hydrated all the time, I should be perfectly fine to continue onward with what we're doing. Now, of course, I have been going to work pretty much most of this week, and everything's been working out fairly well, as good as work works, Work is definitely not something that's just on my mind all the time, and when I have to go in, I kind of have that sad but normal face that I guess everybody does at 4 o'clock in the morning. But when it comes down to it, I haven't really been enjoying it, but I just gotta kind of do it to pay the bills and all that good stuff, and I look forward to hopefully advancing a couple of things along the way. Now, of course, with that, I do have a couple of friends that are going to be jumping into the PC gaming side of things, so I'm really excited, and also that's been really getting me excited to maybe build another computer. And I talked with you guys about this a couple of weeks ago, but I haven't really followed up on it at the moment. But when it comes down to it, I'm looking forward to hopefully building a rendering PC. If you guys are unfamiliar, that a rendering PC would basically do all the rendering or all the stuff that I want it to do that's YouTube related. And that would kind of increase the amount of time that I can get you guys gameplay. I can actually play the games that I want to play when I want to play them, and all that other good stuff that comes along with having two computers. But at the moment, I'm trying to save up for it, and hopefully that'll be something that's coming to light here soon. I haven't quite invested all of my efforts into getting it because my mind's a little bit 60-40 split, but hopefully that'll be something I get. It just determines on what the final price is and how much I want to invest into another computer, considering that the one I have now was pretty pricey, and it definitely was not something that I had envisioned rebuilding later on at a later date. So that's pretty much it. I haven't really been doing a whole lot when it comes to real life. I've been watching some movies, watching some TV series, pretty much finished up that kind of stuff, and just been kind of getting excited about the next month, considering that a bunch of great movies come out, and I'm really excited about that, along with some of the movies that I've been going to with my friends over this month and last month and so forth. But when it comes down to the main gist of what I'm trying to say, I've just been really having a pretty relaxing time, and overall just trying to save up for some things that I've kind of been needing for quite some time, and in some cases things that I probably don't need, but I'll probably end up buying anyway, considering that's just how things work out. But Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and when it comes down to the main gist of it, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next installation. But until then, you guys have a great rest of the day, and this is NMO, and I'm going to be signing out, guys. Peace.